Richard is in court to claim £1,675 from his nephew for materials, travel expenses and labour costs for a decorating job he started but couldn't finish. Defendant Shane disputes the amount owed and claims as he paid for the materials himself and the work was substandard and incomplete, he owes nothing.
Mate, you're a fat lying. You sort your life out. Having it, mate. You ain't getting penny out of me, I promise you. Leave that one in.
Do I have Richard here?
Yes, Judge.
And is it also Shane?
Yes, Judge.
Now, Shane, that gentleman over there is related to you. Who is he to you?
He's my uncle.
What's his character like?
Well, he's a liability. He's useless at what he does.
I'm sorry, are you pointing to God for help?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't mind a little bit about by the geezer.
Just pause for a second.
What he's done in my house was the worst I've ever seen. And I've got a construction company, and the standards is no good, so...
That's your point, because it's a straightforward matter as far as I can see. Richard, you're bringing your nephew to court because you did work in his house, he hasn't paid you for it, and you want the money, correct?
Yes, sir.
Simple as that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, Richard, thing is, it's not as straightforward as that, because Shane, as I understand it, lived in your house for how long?
2 years.
Did he pay any rent or any utilities?
No, sir, he didn't have to because of his family.
What was the relationship like?
Yeah, it was good. He's been there for me. He's done a lot for me. But I've also been there for him and done a lot for him. So I've done work in his house and stuff like that. So in reality, he should have done the work around my house and helped me do it for free anyway, so...
But he enabled you effectively by providing you a house to have a little bit of spare income to buy this new property, correct?
Correct.
That was a kind and generous thing to do, right?
Nice bloke.
He wasn't at the start of the proceedings. That wasn't the review that I got.
It's costing me money being here, and for him to start lying about stuff that is irrelevant...
Now, I read between the lines of cases. I see tough blokes all the time. Believe it or not, I'm related to a few of them. And I get the impression, although sometimes difficult to put it in this way, that you loved him, right?
Well, I still do.
And so what does it do to you to bring your own nephew to court?
It's got to be done. It's got to be taught.
It's got to be taught.
Right and wrong.
Right and wrong. And you're the one to teach him right and wrong.
Well, well, you don't put me saying it because you won't take a notice, so this is why I'm here. So hopefully you can show him. I've got daughters and that, and I ain't got a son, and I felt like he's my boy. But, like, you know, sometimes some people get a bit too high up in the air, do you know?
Would you not, if I was a son, would you not do the painting for free if I was his son? If it was my son, I'd do the painting for nothing.
I can't afford
Just
to buy
assume that I'm
materials.
not your primary school teacher. Keep your hands down. I understand you can't... I'm asking, this is what I'm getting at. Listen to each other. What do you mean he gets too high up in the air?
He felt like when he's left, and he just felt like he just didn't give a boom, up.
I know it's a challenge, but let's just assume for argument's sake, do you understand that we're not in Albert Square?
That's life, isn't it?
Well, can't the way I'll talk, mate. Sorry, Judge.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.